Hey, how you guys doing? And gals. Um, I am out here. It is November 29th and it's cold. It's about 37 degrees. It's not too bad. It's actually kind of warm right now. I have a few layers on and the sun's really nice right now, so I'm pretty sure I'll be catching them today. Okay, so I'm here on this hunt. You can see here that we are pretty shallow here, and I like to keep my screen pretty sensitive, so you see a lot of stuff on there. So you can see even underwater here how we're pulling up to this hump. You can see the rocks down here. I mean, we're literally just a few feet from the ground right here. Alright, and then right from there, probably about 15 feet out or so, you'll see this big drop. It just drops to deep water, and it goes down to about 28 feet. So that's what you want to look for, you know, when you're looking for bass in the winter. And you can see that, you know, I'm in the middle of this pond here. So, you know, these humps that I'm finding, it's not like they're up against the bank or anything, although you can see this. You got the bank right here. Well, between this hump and there is basically a channel swing right here. So, you know, between the hump and the point, that channel swing is usually where the bass are at. So, you know, you can see here, this is grass, you know, softer bottom. It's a weaker return. The weaker returns on my fish finder are blue, and the stronger ones are yellow. So what I'm looking for, not necessarily arches, but looking for lines, arches, blobs, anything that's got a yellow center and the edges start to go off a little bit yellow for the weaker return. So you can see we're pulling up past this hump here, and I'm going to try to get into some fish. So when I get into the fish, I'm going to turn the camera back on and we'll check them out. Okay, so here we go. I'm right on top of them. I'm going to drop down to them. This little tiny hair jig. There's a bunch of them down there, so we should definitely hook up. And they're all in about 12 feet of water there, so see what we can do here. Yeah, they're all over the bottom, so that's a good thing. Hope you guys got a good view of that. And sometimes it'll take them a minute for that. I use the Mega Strike on there, and sometimes it'll take them a second to get pretty active. But I don't know if you can see here, but I don't think you can see that from there. They're all over the screen right now. Go down a little bit here, so maybe you'll see it there. You already got one. Oh, definitely felt one there. You don't really feel the bite too much. It's very, very subtle. Now it looks like there's maybe a bunch of bait fish right down there. Maybe a bunch of grass. Nice today, I don't have any hunters shooting ducks on the water. Now this hair jig, you know, kind of bouncing a little bit. You know, when it's that far down there and that small, you kind of got to move some water with it. That scent will definitely help out. See, we're getting into some more of them right here. So lot of people look for the arches, and when they don't see them, they just go ahead and take off. But you know, inactive bass don't really show arches. You know, they have to be moving, or you have to be moving. So if you're just kind of sitting here and their bass just sitting there, it may just show up as lines. And that's what we're getting right here. Oh, I felt a bite there. So that's a good thing. You know, that hair jig is a perfect little small meal. Look at that on the screen there. You can see perfectly that. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of bass right down there. They're real lethargic right now, and I'm gonna zoom out so I don't kill the battery so much. You guys get the idea of what I'm doing here, though. A lot of you guys have already seen this stuff go on, so you know, not trying to. Oh, dang! Not trying to change your guys' techniques or anything by any means. Oh, dang! They're like kind of just holding on to it and then spitting it out, so it's not easy to catch when they're like that. Oh, here we go. There's a whole mess of them right here. I'd be surprised if I don't hook up any second now. Get that hair jig so it flares, you know.